Aloha. Welcome to Sarah's Universe. So, those of you that are new, my name is Sarah. This is, if you've stumbled across this video, then you have stumbled across a new series that I have started. And it is called Your Outer Reality is a Reflection of Your Inner Reality. Now, this is video 3 that I am making. We started off with how your subconscious is your superpower and that you are more powerful than you realize. Second one was to break down the differences of the subconscious and the conscious mind. Today we are, I've been talking about a little bit about the negative beliefs and the negative core beliefs and the patterns, the habitual thinking patterns that we create at a young age, and how that can affect us into adulthood and basically keep us stuck, and how we stand in our own way of opportunities and growth and stuff like that. Okay, so today we are going to be getting into what are negative beliefs, also known as negative core beliefs. But before I get into that, I wanted to read a chapter out of, chapter 1. I didn't even start with chapter 1 when I started this. I didn't realize it, but for inspiration of why I'm making these videos, that's what I'm going to be reading for you. So, just going to find my page again. So this is the treasure house within you. You have infinite riches within you and within your reach. To gain them, all you have to do is open your mental eyes and behold the treasure house of infinity within you. There is a storehouse within you from which you can extract everything you need to live life gloriously, joyously, and abundantly. Many people are closed off to their own potential because they do not know about this storehouse of infinite intelligence and boundless love within themselves. Whatever you want, you can draw it forth. A magnetized piece of iron will lift about 12 times its own weight. But if you demagnetize the same piece of iron, it will not even lift a feather. So in the same way, there are two types of people. Those that are magnetized, they are full of confidence and they're full of faith. They know that they will succeed and that they will win. Okay? They were born. It says they are born to succeed and win. Okay? They know this. Others, so many others, are demagnetized. They are full of fears. They are full of doubts. When an opportunity comes, they say, what if I fail? I might lose my money. People will laugh at me. So people of this sort will not get very far in life. And you know what? I'm going to say this right here now. I was one of them people. I was a demagnetized person. I was standing in my own way. I had so many negative core beliefs, and I had this negative thought pattern, this negative core belief system that I had created since early childhood. And as an adult, I felt stuck, and I didn't know what to do, where to go. I mean, my life was in shambles. And so, I in no way am I discrediting or making anybody feel less than. The point of this is to show you that we all have this infinite power within us, in our mind. And that a lot of the times when we want to, like me, for instance, I wanted to blame everybody else for my problems, when really I was the problem. I was my own problem. I didn't know what to do. Like I said, I didn't know what to do. And so I had no choice. But 4 years ago, about three and a half, it's going on 4 years now. I was a single mom, which I still am, but it was even before my second child was born. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not happy with life, so, it's time. If I can't fix the people and the situations around me, I better just take a look at myself and what can I do while I'm sitting here at home, and what can I do to start changing the way that I feel about life. And when I heard the theory that our outer reality was a reflection of our inner reality and that we create our reality, that really bothered me. But I kept an open mind. And I was like, okay. I mean, I was at rock bottom. So, you know, there was no other way but to go up. And so I started learning about the subconscious mind. And that theory that we create our own reality is so true. I am living proof. And I have changed my life dramatically for me and my family for the better. And, you know, I probably still have more that I could work on when, you know, this is my year to succeed. I know that now. I know now that I will succeed and I'm going to be a winner. But if you were to ask me that about 2-3 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it. So, I just wanted to say that. Their fears to go forward makes them simply stay where they are. You can become a magnetized person when you discover and put to use the master secret of ages. So, suppose someone asked you to name the master secret of the ages. What would you answer? Atomic energy? Interplanetary travel? Black holes? No, it is none of these. Then what is this master secret? Where can you find it? How can it be understood and put into action? The answer is extraordinarily simple. This secret is the marvelous miracle-working power found in your own subconscious mind. This is the last place that most people would look for it, which is the reason so few find it, okay? The marvelous power of your subconscious. So once you learn to contact and release the hidden power of your subconscious mind, you can bring into your life more power, more wealth, more happiness, and more joy. You do not need to acquire this power. You already possess it, but you will have to learn how to use it, okay? And so that's why I started making these videos, breaking it down piece by piece. I had to do a lot of research and I watched a lot of videos. I didn't have this book in front of me, you know, so a lot of what I'm going to be going through is already in this book. But like today, breaking it down of what negative core beliefs are and how to spot these tags, I call them tags, is a little bit differently explained than it is in this book. But if you are interested, I'm going to recommend this book by Joseph Murphy, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon or, you know, otherwise there are many other videos online and on YouTube and stuff that you can find, and I will get into that as well after I do my session here. So okay, okay. If you follow the simple techniques and processes explained in this book, you can gain the necessary knowledge and understanding. You can be inspired by a new light. You can generate a new force that enables you to realize your hopes and make all of your dreams come true. So whether it's in this book or these videos, you can make your dreams come true, okay? It is possible. And I know this because I did the work. I started doing the work, and I am living proof, okay? So I'm not just reading this to you because I find it interesting. This is my testimony. This is the knowledge that and wisdom that I obtained and kept an open mind, like I was saying, and put it to use and started doing the inner work. And it's amazing. The peace of mind that I have now. They had told me I had anxiety. I had split person, or what was it? Borderline personality disorder. That's what it was. Sorry. And I had depression, yada yada. I tried medication. I tried at least 8 different kinds of medication, and guess what? None of it worked. None of it was working. And I do believe that we have the power to heal ourselves. A lot of it's up here. And our minds are a tricky thing. And so with learning this, it's not going to be an overnight thing. Maybe for some, depending on your subconscious programming and your experience, the experiences that you've had, maybe it can be an overnight thing. Maybe it's just a few things that are making you stand in your own way, the blockages, you know. You hold the key. You hold the key to open up the new doors of opportunity, but you just don't know it. So, decide now to make your life grander, richer, greater, and nobler than ever before. Within your subconscious depths lie infinite wisdom, infinite power, and infinite supply of all that is necessary. It is waiting there for you to give it development and expression. If you begin now to recognize those potentialities of your deeper mind, they will take form in the world without. Provided you are open-minded and receptive. That's why I kept saying that. Keep an open mind. The infinite intelligence within your subconscious mind can reveal to you everything you need to know at every moment of time, point of space. You can receive new thoughts and ideas, bring forth new inventions, make new discoveries, create new work of art. The infinite intelligence in your subconscious can give you access to wonderful new kinds of knowledge. Let it reveal itself to you, and it will open the way to perfect expression and true place in your life. Through the wisdom of your subconscious mind, you can attract the ideal companion, as well as the right business associate or partner. It can show you how you can get all the money you need and give you the financial freedom to be, to do, and to go as your heart desires, okay? It is your right to discover the inner world of thought, feeling, and power of light, love, and beauty. Though invisible, its forces are mighty. Within your subconscious mind, you will find the solution for every problem and the cause for every effect. Once you learn to draw out these hidden powers, you can... Sorry, I lost my place. Once you learn how to draw out these hidden powers, you come into actual possession of the power and the wisdom necessary to move forward in abundance, security, joy, and dominion. I have seen the power of subconscious lift people up out of crippled states, making them whole, vital, and strong once more. Their minds made them free to go out into the world and experience happiness, health, joyous expressions. And this is all true. So the fact that he has seen it himself, I've experienced it myself. This is all true. There is a miraculous curative force in your subconscious that can heal the troubled mind and the broken heart. Absolutely. It can open the prison door of the mind and liberate you. It can free you from all kinds of material and physical bondages. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Today's video, we're going to be talking about what are negative beliefs, but they're also known as negative core beliefs. So I apologize for not adding that in there, but with the help of using, I went to the website called verywellmind.com, and so this is going to help break it down. So I went to that website if you're interested. It's verywellmind, all one word, .com. Our core beliefs play a large role in our lives. Core beliefs are deeply rooted beliefs or assumptions that individuals hold about themselves, others, and of the world. Some of our core beliefs are factually correct, but often they are not. Whether true or false, they are developed early in life and profoundly shape how we perceive, think, and behave. Sometimes we are not even aware how they affect us. Negative core beliefs can lead us to think poorly of ourselves, our lives, and the world around us, okay? So it is important to realize that different people will react differently or in different ways to the same suggestions. And this is because they have different subconscious conditionings and beliefs. Negative core beliefs are often formed as a result of specific events or consistent patterns that negatively affect an individual. So, give me 1 second. Excuse me. All right, sorry about that. I got my kids out in the living room. They're watching a movie, so, but they are fine. Where was I? Oh, it is important to keep that in mind. So negative core beliefs are often formed as a result of specific events or consistent patterns that played out and negatively affected an individual, okay? So it is important to keep that in mind when finding your own negative core beliefs, okay? To detect the tags, to find the tags that were deeply rooted in your subconscious and that are habitually playing out and affecting your day-to-day life, okay? So I'm going to be giving you 3 examples of negative core beliefs that individuals can have stored in their subconscious, but I want to note and say that if you don't identify with these 3 examples that I'm going to be giving you, does not mean that you are free of having negative core beliefs. It doesn't mean that you don't have any. You can still very much have these negative core beliefs, you know. It's going to be different for everyone, okay? So, example 1 is I am a failure. This belief involves feeling defected, unworthy as a person when it comes to multiple aspects of life, such as work, relationship, or personal achievements, okay? The next example I'm going to give you is where I am not worthy of love or able to be loved. So this belief manifests as a conviction that one is undeserving of love, affection, or healthy relationships. So, can you see already how this could be a spiral? If you had developed at an early age and had stored unconsciously to your subconscious, and you thought that you were a failure, and how that would affect you in adulthood, and this belief is usually because of feeling unworthy, okay? So if you're feeling unworthy, right there, you're not going to feel and you're going to believe that you are not worthy. And this also plays out in different aspects, whether it is you don't feel worthy of achievement or of love, okay? And it just keeps spiraling down. So, so it manifests. The one where it says, I am not worthy of love or able to be loved, is a belief manifests as a conviction that one is undeserving of love, affection, or healthy relationships. I might have already read that, but. And then the last example I'm going to give you is one of my own, where you feel like you were alone. I am alone. I feel alone may lead you to consciously or unconsciously disconnect from others and isolate yourself, okay? And I'm going to be sharing with you in a different video when we get into it, why I had and how when I found this core belief, I knew I had this negative core belief, but I didn't know why. And I'm going to show you in a different video down the road a different method to how I discovered it, and I'll share my personal story. But during my years of research, there are 3 levels to the mind, okay? So we have the conscious mind. Briefly defined, your conscious mind is thoughts and actions and awareness. So an example is if an individual consciously does something or consciously takes action, it means that they are aware that they are doing it, okay? It's awareness. When you're conscious of what you're doing, it's that you are aware. Subconscious is where, so your subconscious mind is our reactions and actions when we think of things or thoughts with a connection to a feeling either about ourselves, others, or the world. So unconscious, it's a deep recess of our past and our memories. What does recesses of the mind mean? Or of someone's mind is referring to thoughts or feelings they have which are hidden or difficult to describe, okay? So an example of that would be, there was something, hold on, I have to check on my kids, I apologize. Oh, okay. I thought for a minute they were fighting, but they are playing. Okay, so again, they are fine. Mama's almost done, honey, okay? Okay, that's what I was saying. So, what are recesses of the mind? Okay, yeah, so we already just discussed that. An example of this would be, to put it into a sentence, okay, what recess or recesses. It might be, it's either recess or recesses. R-E-S, or R, excuse me. Slow down, Sarah. R-E-C-E-S-S-E-S. Recess, recess, just depends on, anyway, same thing, I think. Example, putting into a sentence would be, there was something in the darker recesses of his unconscious mind that was troubling him, okay? So conscious actions are actions you play out by awareness. You're aware consciously. Unconscious actions are made by unaware behavior or actions due to thoughts or feelings they have which are hidden, which is also what I call tags, okay? And I don't know if you're following me there, but this is how you begin to realize the negative core beliefs that you have obtained, okay? And for me, personally, I had a lot of negative core beliefs that I was unconscious about. I was not aware of them. All I knew is that I did have a negative mindset. I wasn't happy with my life, and I was trying to stay open to this theory that I created my reality and it was shitty. So how did I do this? You know, and I was like, okay, so with that, I stayed open to, I tried a thing I've looked on YouTube, and it was how to find these negative core beliefs, okay? And one of the suggested videos was affirmations. Now, I wonder if I have my book. Where'd it go? Right here. Okay, let's see. What are we at for time? Okay, we're already at 24 minutes, so I will be ending this very shortly. But so affirmations. Affirmations to identify your negative beliefs that are toxic and aren't actually true. All right, and I think we're going to get into, so the next video is going to be explaining what affirmations are and breaking that down and just talking about that, and then I will probably make a small video of affirmations, you know, that you can listen to and to give, you know, at least at least a good amount of the top main negative core beliefs that you may have about yourself that you're unaware of. And by listening to the video, it will help you to detect and find these negative core beliefs, okay? And how to start changing those negative thought patterns for a more harmonious, joyful, abundant thought patterns, okay? So I hope that this video helped with understanding what negative core beliefs are. And thank you so much for stopping. Until next time, mahalo.